EDG basically have to buy their time, but BLG should have a lot of control over the direction this game goes early on.
And I do personally like the Ziggs into the Ezreal. You can get some good poke down. You have that.
Yeah, ZDZ is not quite level 6 yet, but he's very close. He's actually going to take over just now. Wenbo's in a little bit of danger here.
That's the equalizer down. Wenbo flashes early. Slowdown's coming through. Shun's coming over to try to save him. He's going to go for to the skies, but it's not going to be enough. Maybe Shun can get the fight back. He does get the kill now, and Shun will look on to JieJie. Got to remember, this Lee Sin does have a good amount of damage in the early parts of the game, especially with his combos. You can see that right there.
Going to be able to hold up at this dragon take, especially with Knight coming down, and that should be free first objective for BLG. We expected this.
I think he'll get the second one too, but he's gonna have to leave the third. Shun going for the kick, goes on the other side of the Yastal's impact, but JieJie is gonna flash on the other side. Realm War coming in from Knight, and he doesn't get scattered the weak. The Realm Prison should be able to connect, and JieJie will just go down to the golden left hand.
I was so prepared to call that a good play. On! He's just gonna die!
Power unleashed! Oh my god, he healed. He healed. Oh my god, he's alive now. ZDZ is dead too. Knight is just picking up kills. Deck interaction, just a defy of a defy of a defy, and then a Rengar comes out, and that's Knight, I guess. Satchel Charge does come through to deny JieJie at first. Viper will still fall. The turrets are kicking, but the Impale goes a little bit wide. On is the only one left under turret now. He's going to be rounded out. JieJie wants to find the angle here. Parukia does find the initial CC, the flash, but it's Leave who just starts tanking the turret. That's 2 games in a row I've seen ADCs tank turrets, and now it's catastrophe as Sonic Wave doesn't connect, but Shun will make sure to connect the kill.
That's when you have no mid laner for this objective. Parukia is going to be in the area, but he's just going to be trying to get vision.
Believe, by the way.
Yeah.
Not too shabby, as Equalizer is going to be used just to make sure that ZDZ can get the wave. Wenbo going for the solo polo. Oh my god, he's going to die.
Oh, no.
Okay, he got the kill back. ZDZ will be able to rest assured that he at least got the trade.
It's not even online yet. EDG looking to try to get anything anywhere else on the map, but this is the big problem when you're playing into things like Rise and Ziggs. Just play really safe. That being said, on.
Oh, beautiful Hextech ultimatum to get out of the initial burst, but he still gets impaled nonetheless. JieJie comes for us all, I guess. And love that toggle from the observers, showing the one ward that EDG has. And, yep, they couldn't see this coming even if it was a bullet train on a track. As Satchel Charge will take down the turret as well on the side. That's hitting on the back. Ooh, Leave was thinking that On was going to go for him there. Parukia comes back out and redeploys. TP coming in as well. BuLLDoG coming to the fight. A little bit late to the play here, but so is BLG. Maybe they just pull off of this one. They're going to let the Rift Herald reset.
Definitely interesting here from BLG. They don't really want to stand their ground. They're much better at being able to control side lanes and be able to get vision control over an objective. It's not really as good for them to fight from neutral, despite how strong they are right now. I think they don't want to make any sort of massive mistake, and that's going to lead to EDG actually having priority over this Herald.
All right, the Rift Herald already down about half. And TP coming in. Oh my god, they're just going to bring everybody. Wenbo's coming. The siege could work, Viper and Wenbo, but the Rift Herald already goes over to JieJie, takes the eye, and gets out. I know Leave has gone down many a time with Flash Up when he needed to use it. Today, it's the time that he locks in. Dragon spawned. JieJie tries to go. On just goes over Ham, onto the backline, onto BuLLDoG. BuLLDoG goes down to Shun. Shun looking for the return. Shock blast into Shun, following through with the double kill. They might try to set this one up. I love the long con here. They just go for the blow-up special here. Shun going to heal up a little bit more as well. The bouncing bomb gets a Viper, takes him down from a distance, and a double-double comes through for BLG. Sometimes why I like seeing our LPL players play mages is we're going to see another engage in the topside jungle, and Shun just absolutely eviscerates ZDZ. No longer has a health bar. It will be a 1-for-1 trade, but the turret also falls. Oh my god, double turrets go down for BLG. But what I was going to say, K-Man, is I love actually sometimes watching... Okay, I just don't get to speak. BuLLDoG getting raided down by Wenbo. He should be... Okay, he's going to go to the alcove. Now he's in trouble. I think Wenbo's in some trouble too. Yeah, JieJie, Parukia, BuLLDoG, even Leave coming over and try to join up with the fight. BuLLDoG will get the kill. And anyways, LPL ADCs playing mages sometimes they play them more aggressively than I've seen in other regions, and I think that's kind of cool. I've seen so many of our top APCs now, Viper, Jackie Love, flashing point. They're also one dragon away from Soul. Rift got played in the mid lane. Oh, it's looking dead.
On is so down in levels, but it doesn't even matter because he is just a nuisance. Now Shun, he's a little bit overextended, gets impaled instantaneously by JieJie, and a really nice play from EDG. I think BLG are getting caught a little bit here with disrespecting their opponent with the way that they were playing that fight. EDG will take that 10 times over.
Yeah, we talk about this being a skill check comp from BLG. They've done a pretty good job up until this point, but On completely whiffing the hook shot and then Shun just going in with no damage. Not exactly.
Continue throwing these bouncy bombs over the wall.
Yeah, you gotta see how this
oh,
Wenbo. Wenbo's chunked.
Woo! He cannot be getting caught like that. True Shot Barrage goes way wide from lead. On is on the flank of a sentry, but EDG just have no wards, so they have no idea where he is. He's been waiting patiently. They have a control ward in the front bush there. Dragon is focused by EDG. This is the position that BLG want to be in. TP coming back in. Wenbo's going to have the big shield here. On goes straight in, but the focus should be the Dragon. Shun needs to finish it off. It's going to be taken here by JieJie as they do deny the soul. ZDZ's running for the hills. Parukia has to flash. ZDZ's flash as well. Wenbo can't chase him down. EDG get the job done. It costs JieJie's life, but they deny the soul from BLG.
It's a 1-for-1, and you get the Dragon. That's just ultimately a win for EDG. I say that with BLG immediately moving to the Baron. Oh, and Wenbo
misses the combo there, but still
he's stopping the backs. They're going to be
the LPL.
It's
okay.
Crazy.
They're going to give it.
BLG, yeah, they're just giving it in 4 minutes. Knight waiting for
I can't believe
Rumble.
they just got the Baron, and that's just gonna.
Oh, jeez.
What did I just see? What? His health bar went from 1,000 to 0 instantaneously.
Man, this guy is just getting fed in terms of being able to take these towers over and over again as Ziggs is pushing.
This is exactly the bread and butter of this comp, though, man. They've finally assigned both the Ziggs and the Jace to the same lane. You can see exactly how that pays dividends. He's going to just move over. He can satchel charge this one again. So that will be 2 turrets back-to-back, 2 tier 2s. And they're going to continue pushing. But the Baron buff still up and on them for a minute. Test their muscle here a little bit more. Shun's going to go in for the invade. Still a lot of time left till that next dragon. EDG need to be wary of that. They need to get some vision down early. And they need to figure out how to approach this fight because now they realize Shun is on the back end of the fight and ZDZ is just getting 100 to 0 again. Sonic Wave does go a little bit wide, but Shun's going to try to slow him down and he does end up getting the solo bolo for Shun's Lee Sin. 7-1 in the game.
EDG just not respecting the engage.
Oh, Viper with a beautiful flash gets out of that engage, and Shun comes with the safeguard to save the day on. You can look for more here. He's on 3 items now. He is extreme.
Viper definitely no slouch, though, on the other side. Death Cap is basically an item and a half for Ziggs in terms of the way that that kit works, and EDG might be suffering that as they could potentially be in a really bad spot here.
Oh, BuLLDoG missing the scatter of the week. That's tough. That's one of your main deflecting tools against BLG. Doesn't look like they want to take the bait here now, though. Gotta think of leave in these fights. He's got to get damage down. If he's not hitting mystic shots, then it is all over. Knight looking, he would be on vision if he comes through that tri-bush, but I don't know if the vision matters. They just have the surround here, and the TP's not going to come in fast enough. Leave is down. He is not even going to flash. He is out of the fight, and how many times have we seen that before? Parukia tries to go for Knight, but he's just too damn tanky, and ZDZ can't stand the might of the golden left hand. Wenbo gets his own kill here. JieJie stuck in the midst of BLG as Shun just looking to finish the job here. BuLLDoG goes down. JieJie trying to run down Wenbo, but gets to the sky and take it down. The BLG emotes reign supreme. A 10,000 gold lead for Bilibili Gaming.
Bilibili Gaming are going to dominate game number 1. They're going to crack open this base, and they could potentially be looking to end here at 30 minutes. Who needs the soul when you can have the base? That is definitely the goal here. BLG might just take both. as pings are eventually coming down with Viper not willing to risk the entire game on this push. That is a 12k gold lead, though, and once he's been pushing the mid lane in this entire time, Shun is super aggro. The kick immediately coming down onto Lee with On comboing well, and there's no escape. You run right into a rise if you flash over the wall. BuLLDoG popping that ultimate onto the Jace just to try to get any damage down. Doesn't really matter at that point. There's just no way you can kill.
Does so much damage.
Live.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Well.
Don't tell me it's going to be another Kali play. All right, he's dead. He's dead. He's double tap? Yeah, you just can't. The poke. Oh, the BLG are in a weird position. They have the poke coming in from 2 different sides, and that just means Viper can't really get to the fight.
Done.
The Mega Inferno Bomb's going to come through, but doesn't do too much. Now they got some poke coming back. Wenbo goes back in. He's going to go down, but he won't go down without a fight. Does get one. Shun now going back in again. Tries to use the wall, or at least tries to use the ward to jump to. Viper now in the melee range of JieJie, but he still has the damage. The BLG emotes go up again, and you know that's an ace. It wasn't clean, but it was dirty, and that's just how BLG like it.
A disrespectful fight from BLG that ends a complicated and dominant game from them. They look as good as you could ask for in game number 1.
Shun's Lee Sin continues to demand respect. This guy has been on a tear, just like our other top junglers on top teams, but he on the lease
Potential, and it is going to get locked in here, so Xerath bot.
I just think Xerath is, and I've talked about it in ACL, I talked about it everywhere, every time we see it in LPL.
A little overextended, he's flanked.
Oh, he is absolutely flanked. He's just going to try to dodge out, but I don't think he can. He's trying to get the feathers over. Parukia comes in. Viper trying to set up the Blade Caller, but he just gets CC chained to hell. Blade Caller comes through, but he still goes down.
Has come through. Everybody is on the top side here, and Wenbo's even making his way down. Top laners are going to fight.
Oh, BLG just pulled the trigger. They say Parukia has gotten away with it for too long. A 3-man shockwave comes through from Knight, and Wenbo chases down a double kill. He should just get Ragnarok to sleep as ZDZ finds the... They spent a lot of time moving that way, but it does look like the grubs will just be traded. I don't know if...
He'll just kind of free farm and free hit. He's going to be able to pick up a tower plate here. Grand Starfall coming through, though.
Starfall, they got to know that this is coming. The side lane pressure, you can never be overextended without your team. And Leave is fully punished. This time, it's okay he didn't burn his flash, but it's not okay to get caught in the side lane.
Classic Leave moment as we're not even done. Knight
gonna flash away. The Shadow Dash actually connects, though, and here comes the Purgatory. They're going to try to lock Knight away, and the nails sink deep. There goes his soul, and a permanent buff for BuLLDoG.
That's the lock that I wanted to see. BuLLDoG's really important for the comp that EDG have drafted for themselves. This lock has to start getting fed. Getting a small gold lead on the Orianna is nice. We'll see what they can continue to do with it, but unfortunately, trading that kill onto the bot side means that ultimately the play is kind of net neutral, which I don't think is all that great for EDG. We'll see how much they can get on this push mid lane, but teleport coming through, BuLLDoG's just going to have to disengage.
They will try to move some more bodies around that mid lane, but looks like that's all down about a quarter health here. Shun coming in. You can see EDG feeling a bit hesitant here as Knight's moving over. Wenbo in a 1v1 will flash away from the undertow to make sure, but we came back to the fight, and Parukia is almost dead. TP coming down. Shun's just going to chase him down. The Comet Spear to the back, and now Wenbo with the TP coming in to settle the odds. ZDZ comes in a little bit later, doesn't have the extra shield, but Wenbo does. Wenbo finds himself a 3rd kill. He's looking for even more. He's got a Ragnarok and Olaf, but the Blade Caller makes that one null and void. A double kill comes through for Viper, and Shun is still alive after he kicked off this fight. Stand United does not stand nothing for EDG. One fight. Holy cow. I was giving praise to Shun, to Wenbo, to Knight. My Viper is the one that stands out from that fight. That was insane mechanical play from him. The double Blade Caller, and now I think the Avalanche is coming for everything that EDG owns.
Knight on the tower.
Another Purgatory? Another Purgatory step? Oh, he's going to get the flash play. All right. Another soul for the bucket for BuLLDoG.
Yeah, if he grabs it, which I'm sure he will here, but yeah, definitely at least a good trade overall for EDG. Being able to trade a kill for a kill is nice, as On's going to do his best to try to thin out this wave and hit BuLLDoG for 0 damage, as this tower is definitely going down in favor of this lock. So turning something in favor of EDG, but still 4K deficit. It's a backwards ult from Viper that we're going to kind of ignore.
That's you can tell he's a little bit scared. Oh, leave.
Oh, leave? No, leave.
Okay. Just walk away. It'll be okay. You don't have to go further. That was terrifying, and I like. But then this is the mage gameplay outplay that we all. As he's gonna move forward. They're gonna try to dive. He's diving Wenbo, who does almost have flash available. Gonna public execution, but didn't have the flash just yet. As he does go down, BuLLDoG was in an attempted dive in the bot side, but it's just turrets that BLG are looking for now.
Yeah, well done by JieJie to put himself in front of ZDZ to make sure he tanked up the ultimate. Now with Shun in mid lane.
Shun still gets the connection there, even through the stun. Leave goes down again, and the turret's going to be the next focus of BLG.
It just feels like every time EDG get anything on the map, it's almost immediately traded by BLG. They just have such fantastic control over the macro of this game, and they continue to push a lot of these lanes forward to get more gold into priority members. Viper's up almost 2,000 gold right now. See if he can stay alive here.
Caller is ready. They already used the Feather Storm. He's waiting for the big pullback. Gets the triple there. As he tries to get back on a BuLLDoG, Viper is just feeling himself in this series and in this game. They turn around the kill on the JieJie. That's the TP coming in, but it's going to be a little bit late. Okay, I don't think the minions can finish it off just yet. And here comes the Rite of the Arcane from over top. My God, how do you dodge out of the damage? But they do. Viper and On survive. The lovers
problem in the back half here. The scaling has come through, and BLG's 4K gold lead is going to be translated to this dragon. With Parukia in trouble here, potentially.
He is in some trouble. I do wonder how he finds himself out of here. Okay. He's not going to. He will find his way back to base, but it might be in a casket.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that's the role of the Shen support, is you walk up, try to get vision. If the team's there, you die. And you just kind of have to accept that that is your role. Dragon will be going down here in favor of able to play through. Knight is isolated on the bot side. Could be a target here, but he does have Shockwave.
Okay, they're going to find the angle here, and the Shockwave comes through, but Sombrero, again, I feel like I'm getting deja vu from the last series, does not save him. And that's a bit unfortunate for Knight. Everyone else on his team is doing really well. He is 0-4. This might be one of the worst Orianna performances we've seen from him, and that's speaking highly of it, not negatively, because he's had so many great performances.
Destroying that KDA stacked. I can't believe he's just calling out my pre-show right now as Han. Not the target here.
Oh, but we know who was, and it was Leave all along. Guess what? Viper was just stepping up into 4 people right there. I'm here for it, Viper. Oh, they go back in. Oh, tried to pull the play on a BuLLDoG. Okay, now Parukia says it's my time, but it's his time to go back to the grave, because Viper just shreds him down with the feathers. And now BLG going to try to find an escape route, as Knight has just been PvEing again this game. He's in the side lane.
He's not even trying. They can win the 4v4. Or maybe they can't.
Wenbo. Okay. Dude, they are just playing so disrespectfully right now. And Viper getting stunned up. Going to have the Ragnarocking Olaf on him. Waiting for the Blade Caller here, but has good damage back. He's going to get the flash up, and he gets the kill. Double kill goes through for Viper, but the Rite of the Arcane gets one back. Leave's going to get jumped on by Shun. Shun now getting the ire of EDG as they find more kills. That's going to be 4 members of BLG down.
All right, that might have been
here in this game. They did last game too. They still came away with the win, but about 40 seconds till the next dragon. It would be soul point for BLG.
Yeah, ZDZ getting a little chunked.
No way,
it's
bro.
Not over. Brent Darkball.
Dude,
1v1.
Shun's like, you can't get rid of me. As he's gonna Ragnarok and says bet. Oh my God, JieJie, he's just dead. On his clapping and his player clam right now, they feel like they just found the pick of the century.
Yeah, I mean, that's awful for EDG. Knight potentially getting soloed here, but BuLLDoG gets ulted.
BuLLDoG gets baited. He pops the Purgatory, but doesn't even connect on the Knight. And Viper will find the kill, his 9th of the game. And BLG
play where the BLG overextended. It's all gone, as this is going to go down. They really have no way to even try and contest this. We'll see if EDG even overstep to try and do so.
Sports in very troubling fashion. BLG still are the favorites, it feels like, for this regular.
Yeah, I mean, this is a team that you have to hope is going to continue to be dominant. Villain just walking up and taking anything he can. He loses the dragon. He doesn't want to lose a fight here.
He's just engaging onto Parukia. That's how confident they are. He's onto the tank, and he is winning, guys. He is winning that fight. Disgusting. It's a 7,000 gold lead for BLG, and they are looking to batten down the hatches on this series.
Zell, I think you generously called the Shin a tank. I'm not sure he's quite able to tank enough, as this base is getting completely destroyed by BLG. This Baron buff could very well be the end of the game here.
Oh, they're going to play it safe.
Knocked out of their sails, but they are rebounding incredibly well. JieJie does not want this smoke. He does not want this fight. Neither does BuLLDoG. Oh, boy.
Unfortunately, the fight is coming to BuLLDoG, which I don't know if he has any decision-making against that. Right of the Arcane's actually going to connect, and that's big damage. Ragnarok now going free here. On's going to flash over the wall there. Shun finally comes back from the grave. Is going to get sniped out by Leave. Leave doing some immense damage in these fights, but he just is too far between all the damaging members of BLG and can't get the sticking damage onto the remaining 3 members who are trying to chase him down and take his turrets.
The sad part is that that's a gold positive play for EDG because of the bounties, but it doesn't matter. The space is getting cracked open. BuLLDoG's in danger.
Oh, On might get sniped. Leave looking for it. Won't be able to find it there. Turret's going to be the focus.
Oh,
if Wenbo gets on him, though, he's just dead.
No.
Leave is gone, and that's a APC versus a top laner in 2026. Wenbo finding a big kill on the Leave, and if they can actually get the final push going, they have super minions coming down the side lanes, and they've been very, very clinical on how they want to finish these games, giving some respect to the last minute to EDG. BLG looking to come back from that 2-0 loss to Top Esports, and rightfully so against EDG. We always said the team they face after they lose is always one that's going to get roughed up, and I can definitely say with 2 games that have gone almost over 10,000 gold leads for BLG, they are definitely roughing up EDG here. Nice flash out, and On goes back in. Grand Entrance gets the double knock up, and here comes the cease and desist coming back.
Hey, they got Viper.
They do find the pick on the Viper. Wenbo needs to be careful. Right of the Arcane coming through. Right of the Arcane doing serious damage. Knight still up and available. Grand Starfall available as well from Sun. The defense holds. The super minions still barreling down.
Is there any way you could possibly walk into Orianna and Bessa, like even Xayah, who's going to be...
I will say, JieJie got spotted out there. He does have GA, but you can see how much damage Wenbo does already. And the flash Grand Entrance onto the Grand Starfall. It's grand everything for BLG. GA is going to be popped, though. You see Viper's already used Wenbo, though. Wenbo is just exerting dominance here in the back line. ZDZ is going to go down to an errant feather, and JieJie will actually survive, which might be even more hurtful, as Blade Caller sitting at the ready, waiting to get BuLLDoG. BuLLDoG going to step away, and the Nexus is the focus. BLG are right back in it. A 2-0 advantage over EDG will